boys and girls, gonna do the second exclusive to the Root Tapper 79 channel of Red Vape, and this is Havana Gold. Getting in the spanky, lovely glass bottle. I will show you the box. The dog ate it, I think. Yeah, the dog ate it. Little shite. Started chewing again, so door's locked. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to change the wicks in my dripper, come back to you, and we'll do a rundown of Red Vape Havana Gold. Again, 18 milligrams. So prepare to watch me choke my ass to death. Be right back. Okay, so there we go. Fresh, brand new wickies. And let's have a look at the Red Vape Havana Gold. Well, really what I should have done, I'll do a quick jump cut here. Who's had the website ready and waiting? Dildo! Yes, that's what I am. Yes, because Oz managed to get hold of the box of this particular thing, I can't really read out the description to you, so bear with me just a little second. Now, hopefully as a result of the first review for the Havana Dark, I've actually been passed on 3 more testers of Red Vape, but I'll get to them shortly. I think we've got the tobacco collection. Havana Gold, here we are. Havana Gold, natural tobacco flavour derived from the Cuban Corojo tobacco variety, blended with Corojo tobacco grown in the Jamastran Valley of South Honduras. Yeah. Anyway, so it's $9.95 for 15 millilitres in a lovely little glass dripping doobie-doos. Let's get down to the smell test. Give some air into that. It does have a very rich tobacco smell, unlike the Dark, which had a very rosy sort of smell to it. This has a much more tobacco-y smell. I'm detecting a hint of something there. Again, like as I described in the last video, like a tobacconist sort of smell. Now, for a lot of you, you may not know this, I was a big cigar smoker. I loved my cigars. I even had one made for me by a Honduran girl in the traditional manner of being rolled on the leg. That was possibly the most expensive cigar I ever bought, costing me a grand total of £65. I'll tell you what, if this is as good as that cigar was, I'll be happy to pay less than a sixth again. I'll tell you what, when I go to pick that up, let's not confuse it with super glue. I'll put that there. Right, so good soaking of the wicks, giving off a nice amount of vapour. Ooh, there's a nice honey-like smell in there. Interesting. Right, taste it. Again, Helios, Nemesis this time with 30 amp purple leaf S batteries, cotton wool and 8.3 dual coil sub-ohming array. Ooh, very deep tobacco flavour that. If you ain't keen on tobacco, you ain't gonna like this. If you do like tobacco, you're gonna love. Wow. Aside from being at 18 milligram, which is, oh crikey, that's harsh. That's actually more like smoking a cigar. Wow. That's definitely 18mg nicotine. Now, one of my obsessions when doing juice reviews is nicotine consistency. That is quite consistent. Just give me a off camera. I don't want to stand on my B.U.M pint glass. Yeah, that's definitely consistent. Good peppery taste. Well, it's definitely the same nicotine, and I've certainly not developed any skin complaints through it. If it's shit nicotine, I will know, because I will come out in a horrific rash, which covers the majority of my body, and I've got this all over my hands, and so far, so good. So nicotine consistency is good. In fact, it's more than good. It's great, actually. Vapor production on my setup is excellent. I don't know if it mentions ratio actually, but it feels 60-40 in the PG favouring, which is about my limit because of my PG allergy. Actually, out of the two, I've got to say I think I prefer that one, because I quite happily load that up when I'm steampunking and actually feel like I'm smoking a cigar. Flavour. There is a definite sweet edge to it, and it tastes a little like honey, to my palate. Robust, smoky flavour. And that after bite of a warm cigar. That, to me, is exactly like the 65 quid cigar that I had handmade for me. Right, it reeks literally of quality cigar. There's those little nuances in the flavour that come after you've inhaled and exhaled. It changes on the nose hit as well. That honey-esque sort of flavour comes out more through the nose exhale. There is a creamy, cloying quality to the vapour, which makes it feel and act more like the acrid smoke of a cigar. And there is a definite bitter bite afterwards when the nicotine's settled in your mouth and osmosing into your soft tissues. That may sound a little harsh, but that's how a cigar acts. You don't... I used to smoke cigars like I smoke cigarettes, which you're not really supposed to do. They're more about the flavour, so you should roll it about the mouth more. You mouth a cigarette, you don't a cigar, you don't inhale. Well, that's what they told me, and I went, yeah, whatever, mate. A couple of years back, we're doing the ever-fabled Victorian fair that we have here at Christmas, sort of late November, Christmas time. Obviously, I would always have a cigar because it goes with the steampunk look, and this is just like that. And I'm trying to remember what the cigar was. I can't remember for the life of me, but it is more like a cigar smoking experience than I've come to so far. In fact, this is going to go out there with my other favourite tobacco, Desert Shit. I now have a new favourite tobacco, and this is a cigar tobacco. So disposable cigar makers. In fact, actually, I think he makes a cigar. Actually, ironically, let's check the hardware out. No, guest is it in the guest? Passion Havana e-cigars. There we go. He does actually do an e-cigar. Now, the fella to contact about this is Damon Armitage. I don't know. I'm just going to speak to him physically on the phone soon. And I would like to express an interest in the e-cigar, because when I'm steampunking, I do like the aesthetic of the look. So I would like to talk to you about that. But that, my friend, is a wicked cigar flavour. When it comes to my cigarette flavour, my Desert Ship, my Camel alike, fantastic. Again, I actually have that made for me. As I've currently got quite a lot of it, but that's on the 24mg strength. So obviously I have to tank that in the tank. That's very high resistance, you know, and very little, very often actually, I must admit, these days. Because I'm having my tobacco phase. I have these phases where I have to have tobacco flavour. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to be added into the mix. Get me that in a nice 6mm 50/50 on one, be a happy Fury. Dichotomy in terms, I know, but Fury is just a name. Just a name. Great vapour, lovely sweet, tobacco-y, smoky flavour. That lovely bitter bite at the end, and I'm impressed. Straight up, very, very rare do I get it. 10 out of 10, mate. I love it. I've got to say, I love it. I may have to try and train myself back at 18mg just so I can tear through that like I did with another tobacco flavour, which I'm yet to review. And again, of that bespoke nature too, but that's coming at a later date. For now, we're talking about Red Vape. How do we get hold of Red Vape? Well, they have their own website, www.redvape.com. Be here somewhere. And of course, in the link below. The last video I did for Red Vape, because it was provided to me for the purpose of review by the lovely guys over at Cool Breeze e-cigarettes. That link in the previous video will not be the same as the one in this video, because the one in the previous video was wrong. So must make an errata on that. Do not click that link, it is wrong. The one in this video will be the correct link. So again, that will be in the description below, so because you can get it from Cool Breezy Cigs. I'm not going to flash that up on the screen, and I'm not going to sort of read it off vocally because I do need to get the correct. I haven't had that yet because frankly I have been inundated with all sorts of other stresses this week. One of them being my bank. The only reason I go back to my bank is the lovely Amy. She's very pretty, very, very pretty, and she's got a lovely bottom. I think her name's Amy. I hope it's Amy. Anyway, hello, if you're watching, lady from the bank, who I think is called Amy. Hi. But yes, lots of other stresses, so I have kind of done this. Very Adelaide bad hoc admirals, yeah. So, overall with the Red Vape, pleased as punched to be the first person to review the e-liquid. Like I said, I've got 3 more to do. Let's have a quick look and see what we got. I haven't even opened this bag, it's the first time I've opened that bag. We have e-liquid sample, Angel Berry. We have the Reserves range as well, Barrique. And we have the Noble Mint, and they have brought the strength down for me a little bit, but it's still wrong, still a milligram, so I'm not going to die as much, but still I'm probably going to die. But we'll do those individually like we have done so far and give it full attention. Won't be next, because I have quite a backlog to go through of stuff that I actually received before I received the Red Vape stuff, so I must apologise to those who are waiting. They are going to be done tonight and released over the week. So once again, let's talk about all the scores and everything. The Havana Gold, fantastic, really, really lovely. I'll give that one, because it has a surprisingly rosy flavour to it, and I give that a high 9, I think a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. The Havana Gold, sorry, is it the gold? It was the gold that I didn't say, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I'm asking the camera can't talk back. The Havana Gold was fantastic, perfect cigar flavour, absolutely beautiful, all the right notes for me, and that's a straight up perfection in a glass jar, 10 out of 10. Do go and try these out. Like I said, the web addresses are all in the description below, and try them out. Give them a whiz. I don't know if he does sample selections, but it is something I will mention to him, because obviously tobacco flavours are an acquired taste when it comes to vaping. Many people come away from them to choose the fruitier, sweeter, nicer flavours, but if you do fancy a really, really good high quality tobacco flavour, Red Vape is going to be a good one to try. And unlike some other people who shall not be mentioned with their shitty little snotty emails, don't claim to sell food pharmacies. I have been the Fury 17.9, back on the reduced review trails. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and of course share to people who you think will enjoy my videos. Basically enjoy a balding greying idiot who likes his heavy metal. That's something to remember as well. Heavy metal. Got a good one coming up on that one. You lot, yes you, all of you, especially you actually. You right there. That's it. Nope, two to the left. That's it. You. You're bloody gorgeous. Take care of yourselves and each other. I just did a Jerry Springer. I'm terribly sorry. Peace.